So we just got back from one of the craziest experiences I've ever had. It was at the Zion Reggae Festival in Ponderosa Ranch Resort. And now let me tell you about it. So we bought the tickets last minute. Honestly, we weren't even sure if we were going to go. But something clicked and then we decided, let's just do it. We packed up the car, we hit the road, and before we knew it, we were pulling up at the Ponderosa Ranch Resort for the day one of the Zion Reggae Festival. When we first got there, I'm not going to lie, we were a little bit confused. Where do we camp? Where do we park? Where do we even set up our tent? But once we figured it out and got everything set up, the experience started and came together. This guy Mark came up to us and started talking, and we soon came and find out that he was the owner of the Ponderosa Ranch. So when he came up, he introduced himself. He was excited that we were there. He told us he was working on this for quite some time. That really set the tone for us. It was like we were part of something special, like we were making history. You know, he was really hospitable. He told us about himself. He told us about the ranch, the property. After that, we wandered around for a bit, just soaking it all in. But then we noticed the rain clouds rolling in. Before long, it started to rain. So we went back to our tent. We hung out, unsure if the show would go on. It was really cloudy. It was thundering and lightning. We were just sitting there thinking, are they going to cancel? But then we heard the sound checks. So we made our way over to the main stage. Mike Love and the Full Circles were up first, and wow. I hadn't heard much about him before except for around camp, but man, that performance was incredible. It was one of those moments where you were like, this is perfect. Everything from the guitar riffs to the saxophone solo to the drums, the vocals, everything just hit. It felt like it was something straight out of Woodstock. The music was so relevant to what's going on in the world right now. He talked a lot about goals. He talked about a lot about division, how we need to come together, how we need to unite, how we need to spread more love. You could tell Mike Love was playing straight from the heart. The whole entire group was mesmerizing. Since it was out in the middle of nowhere in the desert, there was no official end time, so they played for a long time. In fact, they probably played for a couple hours. And that performance, 10 out of 10, no doubt. The whole next day, everyone was talking about it. The next day, we decided to explore around Kanab a bit, get some hikes in, and then head back to the festival for the evening shows. The Hip Abduction came on, did their thing, which was really good, but then Satsang came on, and oh man, let me tell you, that was the moment I've been waiting for. Satsang is one of my favorite bands. I've seen them play multiple times, and I've even talked to Drew a couple times. He's the lead singer and the lead guitarist. And when he plays, he is pouring his soul into every note. His raw, authentic energy just fills the space. And his band, oh my goodness, wow. The guitarist was out of this world, just ripping solos that took the whole crowd on journeys. It was absolutely incredible. Between Mike Love and Satsang, it felt like a spiritual experience. Like people going to their Sunday service. It was beautiful. It wasn't just a concert. It was full on experience. The crowd, the energy in the crowd, the music vibrating through your body, it was something you could feel deep in your soul. What made it even better was a sense of community. And shout out to Johnny, Jeffrey, Todd, and Mike from the camp next to us and welcomed us into their camp like family, shared stories with us, and made the whole experience even more special. This was the first ever Zion Reggae Festival, and it felt like we were a part of history. Mark at the Ponderosa Ranch put on an incredible festival from the hospitality to the music to the whole vibe in general. It's something I'll never forget, and definitely a core memory of mine. I didn't see a lot of people on their phones, and I doubt there's much footage out there because everyone was just so present and in the moment, soaking it all in. So if you did get footage from the concert from Mike Love or from Satsang, I would love to hear it. I would love to see it. So please share that with me if you do. And if you ever get a chance to experience the Zion Reggae Festival, don't miss it. Between the music, the people, and the desert setting, it was a 10 out of 10. Hands down, one of the greatest experiences of my life. And I'm so grateful and so blessed to have got to experience that. So if the Zion Reggae Festival comes around again, do not miss it. Make sure you're there. Thank you so much for listening to this story. And as always, be safe, be love, be light, and know that you are appreciated. Until next time, thank you.